Absolutely not. Luna Classic is not going to crash, and I've seen things, I've heard voices, I've seen things online, but no, it is not going to go and crash. Look at this. This is the chart. Does it look like a crashing chart to you? Are there all the information that you need going to go and crash the token? No. And in my opinion, this is no financial advice, this is just my opinion. Luna Classic is not going to crash. And if you also support Luna Classic, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel down below. Let me know in the comments your price prediction for the end of 2022. So, end of the year, okay? So we got the burning and everything. But back to the charts that we were looking at. This is the KuCoin charts that we're looking at. Now, the price, yes, it did go exponentially high. It did like a 15x, as we're able to go and see here, all the way to 0.0006. Now it is at 0.00037. Now this is not a crash, this is a correction like as anything else. As we can see here from Bitcoin, yes, Bitcoin now it is going up. Well, we've seen it in recent videos, and go and check it out for yourself, and I said it from the first day. This cannot be compared to Luna Classic. Luna Classic is on a league of its own because there's so many things happening to it. The price, yes, it is a correction. We're going to be hovering around this mark over here, but you know, it is just how it is. There's been 15x. Of course, we need to go down. We're potentially gonna stay between here and 40,000. In my opinion, we could go and see a little bit lower into the lower 30,000s. We have resistance over here in the 30,000s, but then we are gonna keep on going up. And why is this? Well, in my opinion, it is very straightforward. The community is the most important thing on a crypto project. Look at the Luna Classic. Now we got the Luna Classic Army hashtag trending on the finance and business, as well as the Luna, which Luna is the Luna 2.0, which is this token, but nonetheless, the two seem to go combining together. Now we had a more exponential pump and dump over here on the coin, which had seen a lot of volume, but it is going together, and if this goes up, Luna Classic will go up, and so on. So the other thing important is, number one, the community. The other thing is the fact of the burning, the Luna Classic 2.0, the Luna Classic burning on Binance and KuCoin. So let's go and talk about it, what's happening right now. Well, as we are able to go and see from the Binance page, which you can go and check, Binance has the burning 1.2 mechanism on place just for deposit and withdrawals. Now, we've seen that in the past video. It is super great. It is one of the best things to happen. And now we have the communication between the team, the developers of the Luna Classic, and the DAO of the Luna Classic, as well as Binance and KuCoin. Now, this is a beginning point, and it is super important, and it's another reason why, in my opinion, we're not gonna go and see much lower than 30,000 with the Luna Classic token. Of course, there's gonna be a Bitcoin correction. This is inevitable, unless there's something of, you know, super magical volume that we go all the way to 25, 26, 30k, but that's very, very unlikely. We're gonna have to go and see a correction again towards the 22 lows, 21 lows, and this potentially could take the Luna Classic price with it a little bit down, but we've seen that when Bitcoin went down, Luna Classic went parabolically up. And this is another reason why I don't see it crashing, and I don't think this is even the beginning of the going up, the skyrocketing of the token. It is going to be a major correction. There's going to be a little bit of a correction or a major correction, but the community, it is the most important thing. We've seen it here. You know, there's a lot of community members, there's a lot of trending. This is more of a community than anything else. We have seen the 99.97% voting yes on the voting on the passes threshold for the 1.2% implementation to go and talk to Binance and KuCoin and all the other major exchanges to go and implement the 1.2% transactions also on the volume. So, which means that on every buy and sell, on every margin call, so we want the 1.2% implementation. But there's no need to worry regarding the going down. It will eventually go down. We have some lines here. We need to go and break through those lines on the long term. We see it here going from up to bottom. And we also see this one that could potentially, you know, play out from this big lows over here, that if we go and see, it was going with this one and all the way down. So we could potentially see a lower lows, but if we do break this parabolically down line, we will see an uptrend. Otherwise, we could continue to go a little bit lower, like it is meant to be after a 15x correction. Now, the other thing is, we're not going to follow any of these technical patterns. We're not going to follow any of the all-day patterns. In a way, why? Well, if Binance and KuCoin decides to go and say, okay, we support Luna Classic and we support the 1.2% transaction fees, then that's game changer. You know, if that's happened, then we cannot go and play much with the graphs or what's happening. It's going to be most like how much volume there is, how many tokens gonna get burned. The lower supply, the higher the demand, the higher the price. So it is very much, you know, self alone. It is a coin that works alone without any patterns and so on with the graphs and the coin itself. Bitcoin can go up, Bitcoin can go down, but Luna Classic, as we said, it doesn't follow. Look at this pattern. This doesn't follow anything that's been happening on Bitcoin. Yes, it had a big up, but Luna had even before the starting of the rally. So that's why, in my opinion, and this is on the 30 minutes. So let's go and look at the 4-hour chart. Let's zoom in a little bit. We've seen that it's gone exponentially high and having a correction, while Bitcoin on the 4-hour charts didn't even manage to break the resistance that we've seen going on an upward trend over from here all the way with the top ones that is over here. So we have not even seen going to the way, and it did broke the resistance level and then once again over here. So this is important to keep in mind, but no, we're not gonna go and see a drastic fall. We're gonna see potentially a little bit more of a correction, but we are not going to have anything going on the price action in terms of Luna Classic. We can also go and, you know, let's go and look at the burn and what's happening here with the Luna Classic hashtag burn and everything. So there is the proposal. If you are already part of the community, you can go and vote. Here we go, the Binance supports, which actually was super interesting to see. The Binance supports actually responded to one of the Luna Classic or the LUNC burn community, one of these pages over here, saying that they introduced a 1.2% burn tax on chains for on-chain transaction, exactly according to the proposal. And then, you know, but yet we would closely monitor the effect of the change and might review the decisions, meaning that if we continue to insist, if we show that there's utility, if we show that there's something, because utility, at the end of the day, it is the most important thing. We need to show the community, we need to show Binance, we need to show CZ, we need to show KuCoin, all the major exchanges that there's utility, number one, because the coin is worthless without the utility. Yes, it could be a community-driven token, but after the community-driven token for retail investor, for big investor, apart from the burning of the token itself, but for more buy, for more sell, for more trading, margin, shorts, long, we need the transactions, we need the 1.2% fee burning, but we also need a little bit of utility in the token. Now, it's not going to be the token, the utility token that's been there since the first day, but we are going to see more utility tokens. We're going to see more projects potentially within the ecosystem. Now, I do own, as I said, Luna Classic, so I'm all for the, you know, skyrocketing of the price, for gaining some profit and then putting those profit into other cryptos, or just riding the wave and seeing where this token could end up. Of course, you know, my wish for this token, you know, as we're seeing here, it is a flat line. Of course, I would be happy to go and see it at the 1 cent mark, but if we go and look at the 1 cent mark over here, it is a little bit, you know, a little bit hard to go and measure what a percentage gain it would be, but it is something massive. This is where we are over now, and it doesn't even go. So this is the token as of now, and we need to go all the way here. So we would have a 63% upwards. Is it possible? Very hard within a year, very hard within 2 years. Possible, yes, but we need more burning, we need more implementation tax, we need more help from what the on-chain, which the developers are doing extremely good already, but we need more help from Binance and KuCoin to bring the on-chain and off-chain 1.2% burn transaction to everything that it is according to the Luna Classic ecosystem, in my opinion. Now, that is of course only my opinion, the price is going down, but we will go up once again, in my opinion. Today could be the day depending on what's happening with the news and so on, so we can go and zoom in again a little bit so that we can go and see the price a little bit better. And let's zoom, where are we? So let's zoom back out. I lost it. Okay, whatever. Well, you understand what I mean. The price is going to be, in my opinion, today we're going to see the 40,000 once again. And then we will see, in my opinion, we will have to see and understand whether it's possible or not to go and have the, you know, the burning taxes and whatnot. But this is up to KuCoin, is up to Binance, it's up to them to not ruin the token, for so to say, but it's not gonna happen. I have faith on the token to go towards the 40K and all the way to the 60K and have new all-time high. Now, with that said, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you did enjoy today's video. Let me know down in the comments your thoughts, and I'll see you all in tomorrow's video. Ciao, guys.